Jungles are some of the most chaotic and dangerous places in the world. Because of this, people often use it as a nickname for human areas that are also chaotic and dangerous. One of the most common examples of this is the concrete jungle, which refers to a city, one of the most uniquely human and chaotic places. The 1955 movie Blackboard Jungle uses this colloquialism to describe an American high school. Many movies show high school to be a difficult place for both students and teachers. Blackboard Jungle shows it through the perspective of a new teacher in a difficult and at times dangerous high school. The 2004 film Mean Girls is the movie I chose to compare Blackboard Jungle to. It shows that high school can be just as dangerous and chaotic as the animal kingdom through the lens of a new student. The protagonist of the film is Katie Heron, portrayed by Lindsay Lohan. She has been homeschooled by her parents who were doing scientific work in Africa. They have now moved to a small town in Illinois where Katie now has to go to a public high school. While having some unique qualities, Katie here represents a feeling that everyone who has attended high school has felt, being a new student. And some of the first things that she gets introduced to are the groups or cliques that make up high school. These groups represent the different stereotypes that are often found in high school. There are the nerds and the jocks and the popular girls who are referred to as the plastics. Included in the plastics is the antagonist of the film, Regina George, who, like Artie West in Blackboard Jungle, makes high school a dangerous and difficult place to be. However, in a much different way. Regina George uses manipulation to make those around her do things her way. She tells lies and slanders those around her until they become social outcasts if they do something that upsets her. She tears her enemies down and is feared by teachers and students alike. This movie shows students as both the protagonist and the antagonist, and regards teachers as more of a separate third party, yet it usually portrays them in a positive or sympathetic light. Teachers are shown having second jobs in the film. They are also shown to deal with some particularly difficult students. The good guys in Mean Girls are students and teachers. The students are shown as checkered. The protagonist, for a time, becomes just like the antagonist, while the teachers are shown to be doing their best to help students. Mean Girls does not pit students directly against teachers, but Blackboard Jungle shows teachers as the protagonist and makes the students the antagonist. And it is shown that teachers have the ultimate power to make high schools better. This shows a shift in the movie industry's focus. Previously, they made movies for a more adult audience, yet now most high school movies are aimed at younger audiences. So, like Mean Girls, they have their protagonist be a student. Both films agree that teachers are respected or at least deserving of respect. And both also show that teachers need the help of students to make high school a safer and less chaotic place. Mean Girls did this with the main character. As she becomes more like the antagonist, the school becomes more chaotic until eventually it erupts into anarchy, until she eventually goes back to her old personality where things begin to get better for the whole school. Blackboard Jungle did this with the character of Miller, who eventually helps Dottie subdue West and restore peace in the school. When Miller took part in the bullying, it encouraged other students to follow, but when he helped Dottie, he encouraged other students to follow. The key difference between these two films is the type of high school that they portray. North Shore High School in Mean Girls is not a low-income high school. Gretchen Wiener, one of the plastics, is from an incredibly wealthy family. The times it shows Regina George's house, it is clear that they are well off. And even the protagonist's parents are respected scientists. North Manual Trades High School in Blackboard Jungle is a lower income school in the inner city. This changes the problems that they deal with. The higher income school deals with social danger. A student would socially attack other students, while in the lower income schools, it was physical violence that students and teachers had to be afraid of. However, both of these films do agree on one thing: high school is anything but simple.